Er schreibt immer noch weiter da am Open Air St. Gallen. Aber wir lassen uns unsere Sorgen nicht wegen dem trüben, weil wir treffen jetzt gerade Imagine Dragons. Yes, zum Interview. Und jetzt hocken wir da mit dem Ben und dem Dan von Imagine Dragons. Hello!
Hello.
Hey,
I'm
how's
really
it going?
happy to see you guys.
We're happy to see you too.
So how's life?
It's really good, yeah.
Good? All
Pretty
good?
rainy at the moment, but
Yeah.
but good.
Did you bring the weather?
We do, you know.
Was it your fault, guys?
It was us.
Certainly been following us around. There was quite a
Really?
bit of mud and rain yesterday at
been
Glastonbury,
funny.
and
Everybody says that. Every band that we've met so far, everybody says everybody like apologises beforehand that it's their fault of the weather. So you can all share the guilt.
I actually take that back. We usually bring the sun with us everywhere
Oh,
we go.
really?
We're from Vegas, so.
You have to bring this.
Yeah.
Once in a while, there's always a bit of rain, so it could be worse. Also die Herren haben auch schlechtes Wetter mitgebracht, weil sie auch von Glastonbury kommen. Und von dem her fragen wir gerade, hey, euer Auftritt jetzt war ja ein richtig geiler Traum von euch, oder? Und jetzt ist es einfach so in Erfüllung gegangen. So obviously, you brought the weather from Glasgow. Tell me, how was the gig for you guys?
Very muddy. It was so much fun. I feel like it's a festival we'll remember for the rest of our lives. Yeah. You know, it's kind of. I mean, part of the culture of that festival is all the mud and the rain that often accompanies it. We got into a big mud fight before we even went on stage, and we were all.
You look sad.
Yeah, we were so. It was like we were walking on stage and somebody threw a mud ball, and then it just became just this big mud fight, and then we were like, well. When in Rome, yeah, you know, whatever. Here we are. So yeah, we were pretty muddy on stage.
Cool, but it was also like a big dream of you guys, wasn't it?
Definitely.
I saw it.
Yeah.
So how was that to like stand on that stage and finally have a dream come true?
I mean, I think it was better than we ever could have imagined. Like, you hear stories about Glastonbury, and it's always, you assume that everybody is, you know, building it up to be something. That, you know, it's a good festival, but it can't be possibly as magical as people say. It absolutely is. Everybody has this energy about them.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's feeling so positive.
Yeah.
Everybody's there together in the same situation. Everybody comes together for the music. It's awesome.
Das ist lovely. Also die Herren eben haben einen wunderbaren Auftritt beim Glastonbury gehabt und sind vorher, bevor sie überhaupt angefangen haben, sind sie in einen Mudfight gekommen. Also sie haben eine Schlammschlacht angezettelt, sie sind auf die Bühne, jemand hat Schlamm geworfen und schon ist das Ganze losgegangen. Aber für sie ist wirklich ein Traum in Erfüllung gegangen, dass der Auftritt. Und vor allem, wenn man vom Glastonbury redet, sagt man immer so, ja, es ist ein ganz magischer Ort, es ist wirklich etwas Wunderbares, das beste Festival auf Erden. Und sie haben so gefunden, ja, stimmt das wirklich, aber effektiv, also es ist eine wunderbare Geschichte gewesen. So what other dreams have you got now that one's ticked off? What's the next one of Imagine Dragons?
I think we're pretty focused on the second album right now.
Yes.
We were in the middle of doing that actually in Vegas, and then we flew out just to do some festivals overseas, but you know, our focus is to really make a second album that hopefully is better than the first. And you know, we feel like we're a young band. We've been together 5 years. We have a lot of growing up to do still. And so we hope this record is a step forward and a little more mature.
A little bit more falling over.
Something's falling apart over there. And but yeah, so yeah, that's the next goal.
Right. What kind of things have you got to do in growing up? Like, what is your childish sides, if you say it like that?
Well, we are very childish to begin with. But you know, as a band, I think you're always wanting to. I don't know if maybe other bands are, but we're never content. We're never happy with where we are.
I personally think that's a good thing, because like
Well,
then you
maybe,
always
yeah.
aim on higher goals. And
Well,
all.
I'd hope. It's both a depressing thing and a good thing, because you live in a state of unrest. But I think most artists, you know what I mean? That breeds art, and that's what creates art. So, yeah, we're always trying to push ourselves to a new place and create something that is exciting to us.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, music really is a product of your collective life experiences. In the last couple of years, since we put out Night Visions, we've had a lot of life experiences that are going to come into the whole music creation.
Yeah, like what, Ben?
Like what? Tell me those life experiences. That sounds so lovely.
Playing at Glastonbury was one of those.
As an example.
I mean, traveling around the world.
Ben's giving you his very, very G-rated life experiences.
So.
Trust me when I say that Ben especially has many deep and dark life experiences that he's not sharing on camera.
I've once or twice tasted of the fruits of life.
Yeah, as you do. I think everybody should do that once in a while.
Once or twice, right?
Alright, okay. Also, was sind Ihre weiteren Träume, nachdem Glastonbury in Erfüllung gegangen ist? Das Album. Sie haben es jetzt angefangen zu produzieren in Vegas und sie hoffen, dass es besser wird als das letzte, haben sie gesagt, weil bei ihnen ist es sowieso, sie sind nie zufrieden mit etwas. Das ist noch so das, wo sie noch erwachsen werden müssen, wie sie sagen. Sie müssen immer noch wachsen und so ihre kindlichen Sachen ablegen. Und vor allem jetzt bei dem Album wird es sicher gut, weil sie ganz viele Life-Experiences hatten, also viele Lebensaktionen, Ereignisse erlebt haben. Und dann habe ich der Band gefragt, ja zum Beispiel was? Und dann hat er jetzt so ein bisschen gezögert und gefunden, ja eben Reisen und Glastonbury spielen. Und dann hat er eben gedacht, ja, also da gibt es noch einige Lebensgeschichten, die man da hören sollte. Aber die erzählen es uns jetzt mal nicht. Aber das ist okay. That's alright with tasting fruits of life and all. So where are the other guys? I'm sorry, I didn't even ask. How rude of me.
They're actually asleep right now in the other room. One of them's really sick. It was probably from all the cold mud yesterday. But you know, it's just like you got to prep, like mentally, physically for each festival, especially when you're going every day.
Yeah.
So you know, we're letting them have a little break, and we're the real men here. You know.
You're the
we get up and we go to work every day.
You have to go and work to get the money in. Also ich habe jetzt gerade gefragt, hey, wo sind eigentlich eure anderen zwei Bandmitglieder? Da fehlen doch noch zwei. Die schlafen und der andere ist eher krank, sehr wahrscheinlich von dieser Schlammschlacht gestern. Aber eben darum sitzen sie da und reden mit uns wie erwachsene Männer und alles. Aber hey, jetzt haben wir es gerade von den Träumen gehabt. Gibt es denn etwas, was ihr bereut so in dieser Geschichte? So we obviously were just talking about dreams, like your dreams that you have. Are these things that you like regret throughout your career? Is there something that you would have done differently? Or like in life?
Right. In our career, I don't think so. Okay. I would say that I feel like we've worked really hard to be here. Yeah, we've worked really hard to be here, and you know, like I said, we're always continually growing musically and pushing ourselves to new places. But no, I wouldn't take anything back career-wise. As for my life, I don't know. What do you think, Ben?
I've never regretted anything I've done.
Never.
Maybe.
I know that's a lie, but
I've tasted once or twice of the fruits of life.
Of regret, the fruits of regret.
I've maybe gotten food poisoning a couple of times from those fruits, those overindulgences.
I like that we're talking about fruits in this kind of perspective.
It's ongoing metaphor.
Okay. Oh dear. I even understand. You didn't have to say what he's done, but I can see regret in your face at the moment.
Yeah, I got to put on my non-regretful face when we get on stage.
Yeah. Okay. Also, jetzt gerade eben gibt es etwas, was die bereuen in dieser Hinsicht. Dann beruflich nicht, aber im Leben gibt es sicher 2, 3 Sachen, die sie bereuen. Der Ben hat gesagt, ja, also er hat ab und zu zu viel von der Frucht vom Leben gegessen, hat vielleicht eine Food Poisoning gehabt, also eine Lebensmittelvergiftung. Aber hey, erzähl mal, würdet ihr privat wieder mal an so ein Festival gehen? So guys, tell me, would you like go to, like privately to a festival like this, or are you more like on the stage?
No, it's funny because me and Ben were just talking yesterday when we were walking around Glastonbury, because we just went out and we were like, we want to see a little bit of the festival.
Yeah.
And we were just totally buried, like suffocated in this crowd, trying to walk around. But we were saying, you know, this is really cool to have this experience because we really hardly ever get to do that.
Yeah.
I wish we could do it more. And I'm sure, you know, as we get older and retire, we'll have more time to then be like the old dude who's at every festival.
Oh, you'll be like the cool old dudes walking around.
I don't know about cool.
The cool old dude. I'm gonna be that weird, creepy old dude that's like uncomfortably naked.
That's like naked. I was gonna say
the guy that everybody films in the end and ends up on YouTube. And
I'll be wearing nothing but like a giant brimmed sombrero to protect my white naked body.
Filled with fruits.
The
obviously.
Fruits of life.
Rotten fruit.
Rotten fruit. Also ich hätte es sagen, gehen die mal als privat an ein Festival. Dann fand ich ja eben, wo sie gerade durch Glastonbury gelaufen sind, haben sie eben gefunden, hey, das ist schon noch geil. Eigentlich würde man das schon gerne machen. Aber jetzt nehmen sie sich mal Zeit, um ein bisschen arbeiten, machen und tun. Und dann, wenn sie älter sind, wenn sie so gesättigte Herren sind, gehen sie mal an ein Festival als the old cool dudes sozusagen und machen dann dort weiter. Aber eben der Ben hat gefunden, er ist nicht der cool old Dude, sondern er ist der Dude, der nackt rumrennt mit einem Sombrero auf dem Kopf, mit der Frucht. Also wir kommen immer wieder so ein we're always coming back to the fruits in this interview, guys, aren't we?
Stupid.
All right, cool. So what's so you're really hard working at the moment, aren't you? Obviously. So when do you get your next break?
We don't take breaks.
Oh,
we go on the road,
don't
and
break
then
my
I mean, we do music because music is our life. Music isn't just what we do; it's the way we live.
Yeah.
When we're not on stage, we are either in the studio recording or in our own little bubbles songwriting.
But don't you need a break from that sometimes, like to just like recapitulate and all?
You know, you would think that, but we just never learn. We just haven't taken a break. The truth is there's bands that go at it for like 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've only been at it for 5 years. Though we have been doing 5 years straight right now touring. I think it will be good for us to take a year off. Like 1 year off just to appreciate it fully again.
Yeah.
Because you just get, it's pretty crazy. But
Guess what? 15 years off, we'll take a year off.
yeah. But at the same time, you're like, you know what? I have the best job in the world.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Cool. Also die Herren, sie lieben Musik. Sie leben Musik, wenn sie nicht gerade auf der Bühne sind, sind sie im Studio am Album am produzieren. Also sie leben die ganze Geschichte wirklich für alles. Aber eben, bräuchten sie mal eine Pause? Momentan vielleicht nicht ganz sagen. Sie sind seit 5 Jahren unterwegs und es gibt Bands, die machen 20 Jahre Geschichte und nehmen nie eine Pause. Aber sie haben jetzt gerade gefunden, vielleicht 1 Jahr mal eine Pause wäre vielleicht schon mal nicht schlecht. So 1 year break. What would you do in that 1 year break? If you would have
Make
that 1 year break.
regretful decisions for Ben is probably the right answer.
Probably go wander around various festivals in the nude,
Yeah, as you do, don't you?
If I'm not playing music, I got to be watching music.
Very cool, very cool. What about you?
Every time I've taken a break, I just keep writing music. So I'm sure I'll keep writing just because it's part of my daily.
Yeah, routine.
It's like my journal entry,
Yeah.
But keeps me sane. But other than that, I probably try to spend a little bit of time in the ocean. I want to go spend some time just out by myself in the ocean for a little bit. That sounds nice.
That sounds
Sailboat.
very cool. Yeah, just like drowned everything out, like that kind of perspective.
Just kind of real basic living.
Ja, cool, very cool. Also was würden die Herren machen, wenn sie mal so ein Jahr Pause hätten? Er wird an Festivals gehen, nackt rumrennen und Musik mal geniessen. Er wird sehr wahrscheinlich ganz viel schreiben, weil er das sozusagen wie sein Tagebuch. Aber er wird auch ins Meer rausgehen, um auch mal so für sich alleine sein und alles so wegtun. Aber ich hoffe, dass du nicht nackt auf der Bühne heute rumrennst und dass du nicht versuchst im Wetter. Darum danke vielmals und viel Spaß heute Abend. So I hope that you're not nude tonight on the stage. And I hope that you don't drown in the rain. So have a lovely gig, guys. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. And thank you.